Hallo YouTube, det her er Vengot, og du ser på VNG-TV. Her er Starcraft episode 3.
Smith Carax, I have been looking for you.
Artanis, praise the
Your nerve
gods.
cords, they must be removed.
It was done by the Dark Templar. I am free of the Kala's corruption. Are there others?
I have saved all that I could. Come, we must escape this world before time runs out.
Escape? How?
The Spear of Adun still rests beneath the ruins of Kor Shakal. Its generators are ancient, but a phase smith of your ability will know how to bring them online.
The Spear of Adun. I am honored to have the opportunity. This is fortune we cannot ignore.
Indeed. Come, we must go at once.
Hierarch, we are en route to the Spear of Adun. As long as its generators still function, I should be able to bring them online. Once the spear is fully activated, we must flee from this fallen world.
Ja. Ser du to der var på forrige episode? Det var egentlig ikke noe overraskende. Jeg regner med at han dør liksom til det her begynner det her er vel siste Starcraft mest sannsynlig. Men jeg skulle dø så fort, lage forberedt det altså.
The Spear of Adun lies dormant beneath the heart of the Conclave. I had hoped to raise it, to secure our victory against the Zerg. But now, it is our last hope for survival.
Artanis, why do you flee from your salvation?
Selendis. She has fallen under Amon's control. Carax, we have to bring the Spear of Adun online. The first power cell is activating, but the remaining 4 have been disabled by creep. I see. We have no choice but to clear them. What of our defenses?
Unfortunately, they are without power. However, the Spear of Adun support systems can aid us. They will allow us to deploy pylons anywhere on the battlefield. We should deploy one here as soon as possible.
Let me do this. Ready.
These
So
pylon
much
cannons
energy
can
there
defend
is
our
going
nexus
on.
point, Hierarch. They require only a pylon to function. You can warp in a pylon using the Spear of Adun. Press the Deploy Pylon button at the top of your command screen. Our cannons will now fire upon enemies within range. If they become damaged, the shield battery will restore their shielding.
These defenses will indeed be vital to our evacuation, but our first priority must be to clear the power cells of creep.
Okay. Folks, we need the poke camp going. Jeg minner at du overrasker mye om Starcraft 1, og det liker jeg. Kult. Bare power shields og sånn, det er typisk.
This allows us to warp in warriors to any area with pylon power. You have not enough minerals. I am here in the shadow. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. We stand unified.
Just
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. I am here.
Og sånne power shields er det på Starcraft 1. I'm not mistaken. Hvem? Ellers? Han har jo bare... Han har jo bare 3 gates.
Circling bioforms on approach to our nexus. We must rally our defenses. You must construct additional pylons.
Ja.
Detecting unpowered warp gates nearby. Constructing a pylon next to them would restore their power, giving us an advantage. The Sphere of Adun's deploy pylon ability would be ideal for this. Of course, our probes can always warp in pylons as well. Darkness. The second power cell is active. The Spear's sensor array is reacting.
Do not deny your destiny, Artanis. Your people have finally found true unity.
You require my... Sensors online. Wait, what is this? Warp prisms approaching our nexus point.
Stalkers, eliminate those warp prisms.
Our forces have discovered a warp gate. Now, we only need to construct a pylon to power it. Warp gate online. We can begin warping in warriors from it immediately, Hierarch.
Hierarch. Okay.
The voice of the eclipse.
We have not enough minerals.
You require my skills. I serve now.
Struggle no more. Be released from your pain.
What is the void? Very well. Very wise.
I've brought another warp gate online. Prepare it for immediate use.
Achievement unlocked.
You have not enough minerals.
For the reckoning.
Kör man. Void Campaign E03.
It must be reforged. Every hand turns against you. Even the ground beneath your feet carries the seeds of my victory. Very well.
Nidus worms. Warriors, strike them down. We are not defeated yet.
Skills. Shadows. State thy bidding.
State the bidding. Alright.
Very wise. You require my skills.
Advise caution, Hierarch. You are approaching the Zerg's hive cluster. It will be heavily defended.
That makes
Another pack of Zerglings is approaching our nexus from the south.
I am the heart of darkness. In the shadows. It shall be as you say. I am the voice.
Almost finished, Hierarch. The Spear of Adun is nearly online. Only one cell remains.
Enough. The end to the cycle of infinite madness has come. Cease your struggle against the salvation I bring.
Well done, Hierarch. All of the abandoned warp gates are now under our control.
For the reckoning.
Let us just go for it.
All shall be one. All conflict shall end.
Nice! I did it.
Transfer completed.
Yeah?
Spear of Adun
Pretty
is
well.
ready to depart. All firstborn freed from Amon aboard, Face Smith. We must flee this world if we are to survive. As you command. marvel of Kalai engineering, and last of the 3 great arc ships, each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced. We are aboard a relic from a glorious time when our culture shined as a constellation. The celestial array has been updated, Hierarch. From here, you may select our next point of travel.
With this vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar.
Ja, det var mission 3, og takk for at dere så på. Jeg vil fortsette med campaign litt senere, så det er bare å vente på flere videoer. Ja, ha det bra.